Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the final season, Season 5, for Vanguard and Warzone, and we're going to be looking through the Battle Pass for this season. So today marks the beginning of this final season. It will be going for the next 83 days. This season will go right into the launch of Modern Warfare 2, and like I said, this season is part of Warzone and also part of Vanguard, but you can still rank up and get these rewards by playing Modern Warfare and also by playing Cold War as well. So you can play Cold War multiplayer, Cold War zombies, you can also play Modern Warfare multiplayer, Modern Warfare Spec Ops, and rank up your same ranks, as well as you can also rank up the Battle Pass and earn progress in it as well. But all these rewards in here are exclusive to either Vanguard or Warzone. So you can't use any of these rewards in Modern Warfare or Cold War, but you can still earn them. So yeah. Alright, here we go. So, first off, here we have the Battle Pass. So I've already played a couple games, right? So I've already ranked it up a little bit. I am now tier like 1.5 in the Battle Pass. So in the Battle Pass, basically if you don't know how this all works, every time there's a new season that comes out, there's 100 tiers of new content that come alongside it. So here we have, I got the first 1.5 tiers. The first one here is marked with this little green thing up top, says free. So this one you do not have to have the Battle Pass for. This one does not say that. This one just has a little lock, and all the rest of this do. This one has green, so then I can unlock that. The rest of this, basically the only things in here that, if currently, as the game as it stands right now, I can only unlock the items that are marked here under green. So I can only unlock that. I can also only unlock these COD points. I can unlock this weapon, which the EX1 is actually really good right now. You guys should definitely try to unlock this as fast as possible. But if you do not own the Battle Pass, you still have to rank it up like usual. So I'll still have to get to tier 2, then tier 3, then tier 4, and so on. But I won't actually get any of these items until I purchase the Battle Pass. So you could, in theory, you could go ahead and unlock this, but it won't be unlocked per se. If you don't buy the Battle Pass, you have to go through the tiers. So even if you get past tier 2, you have unlocked it, but also not unlocked it. So anytime within the next 83 days, you could buy the Battle Pass and it'll give you access to these items in here that you've gotten through the tier, but it has not given you the access to the items because you don't own the Battle Pass. So since you will have owned the Battle Pass, then it'll finally give it to you. So yeah, here we go. There's two different Battle Passes. There's a Standard Edition Battle Pass for 1,000 COD points, or about $10, and then there's another one, the Battle Pass Bundle, for 2,400 COD points, or about $20. So the only difference between these two is this one actually gives you tiers. So this one, just says 1,000 COD points. It literally just gives you access to all tiers. It says get access to all 100 tiers. The Battle Pass has 100 tiers of exciting new content for Vanguard and Warzone. It includes new weapons, 1 new operator, over 15 custom legendary and epic blueprints, 10 rare operator skins, dozens of cosmetic accessories, and features a legendary blueprint at tier 95, a legendary blueprint at tier 100, and an ultra operator skin at tier 100. And then of course if you buy the Battle Pass, you get instant access to these 4 items here. So you get Ivory Mystique, that is the outfit for Menendez, new operator. We have Dark Knit, you get double weapon XP token, as well as you get a Season 5 XP boost, and I'll talk about that in a second. But then, if you buy the Battle Pass bundle, it'll give you 20 tier skips instantly. So everything else is here is the exact same. You don't get any bonus for buying the Battle Pass or anything like that, or buying the Battle Pass bundle. There's no specialty there, but it's literally just you get 20 tiers, but you get a discount for it. And the way the discount works is they calculate it based off of if you were to buy 20 tiers in here individually. So like, let's say, I come over here and I don't even know if you can buy. I guess you can't. Yeah. Huh. You cannot buy actual individual tiers unless you buy the Battle Pass. Wow, that's interesting. I did not know that. But, I just equipped that one. But I'll show you guys that here in a second. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the Battle Pass bundle. Just gives you 20 tier skips, so you can get basically instant access to some of these weapons. That's really nice. And everything else here is the same. So go ahead and purchase this. Boom, Battle Pass tiers unlocked for Season 5. Here we go. And then it's going to take me up plus another 20 tiers. So it's 20 tiers from literally wherever you're at. So if you're on tier 40, it'll take you up to 60. If you're on tier 80, it'll take you all the way up to 100. If you're tier 100, then it will just give you like little unlock tokens, which you could in theory use for next season, which the next season for this game is actually going to be part of Modern Warfare 2, but these tiers and stuff carry over between games. So that's the way it's always worked. So here we go. Now that I have actually purchased the Battle Pass, now I get access to all these intermediate items in here. So the one here at tier 2, 3, 4, 5, whereas I also get, of course, the ones that are marked here in green. And like I said, it gives me 20 tier skips, so boom, brought me all the way up here to 21.5. Because of that, I now get instant access to the EX1 weapon. This weapon is actually really overpowered currently, but then it brings me up here, okay? And now, from here, the process to purchase the tiers, now that I've purchased the Battle Pass, I can actually buy individual tiers now. So, you know, if I were to buy 20 tiers in here, it'd cost me 3,000 COD points. And you put that on top of the 1,000 COD points, it would have cost you just to buy the Battle Pass. It cost you 4,000. Well, if you buy the Battle Pass bundle, it ends up costing 2,400 rather than 4,000, so you end up saving some money in theory doing that. But that's just assuming that you were going to buy tiers with the Battle Pass anyways, is if you were going to use that money towards that anyways. Otherwise, it just costs you, you know, an extra 1,400, so it's still a discount or whatever, still helps out, but yeah, it is what it is. If, you know, you're an individual who is going to play a lot of Vanguard or a lot of Warzone, and, you know, you're going to be able to hit tier 100 no problem, then maybe you don't buy the Battle Pass bundle this season, especially because there's no extra bonus for that. But if you're somebody like me who kind of just plays this game off and on, that extra 20 tier skips definitely helps, because that's literally 20% or a fifth of the season, just boom, all the way done, and makes you that much closer to getting to tier 100 before the end of the season. So yeah, basically the whole scenario of the Battle Pass is every Battle Pass includes COD points in here. So you get like 100 COD points here at 32, you get another 100 COD points here. Like, there's tons of COD points here spread out throughout the Battle Pass. And essentially what they're trying to get you to do here is that with these COD points, is that when you purchase a Battle Pass, so for say 1,000 COD points, you will, you know, pay that 1,000, and then hopefully you will get all the way to tier 100 in the Battle Pass. If you do that, you'll actually end up getting more COD points than you spent. You'll get, I want to say it's about like 1,200 COD points by the end of all 100 tiers, and so actually make a little bit of a profit of COD points. But what they want you to do is take those like 1,200 COD points and use that to purchase the Battle Pass again in the next season. So in theory, you only have to purchase the Battle Pass once across any season. So if you're somebody who is, you know, really into Call of Duty, in theory you could have just purchased the very first Season 1 Battle Pass back in Modern Warfare, and then as long as you got to tier 100 in every season, then you'll have been able to get every single season's Battle Pass through all of Modern Warfare's life cycle, all of Cold War's, and now all of Vanguard's, and presumably all of Modern Warfare 2's as well. You know, you paid $10 back in 2019 or in 2020, and then boom, in theory, you know, you could still be rolling through that same $10 so long as you got to tier 100 every single season and you didn't spend those COD points on bundles or whatever else. So here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the content within this. So like I said, here at the very beginning, you get into access to some of this stuff. So Ivory Mystique, that's a Raul Menendez skin. Darknet Polina skin. You get weapon XP tokens, Season 5 XP boost. So down here in the bottom right, it says Battle Pass owned. So you get a little plus 10%. So it literally gives you 10% XP boost across the board. Now this works in any Call of Duty game. So Modern Warfare, works in Warzone, works in Vanguard, also works in Cold War. You just get 10% bonus flat XP off of anything that you do. You could be playing a zombies game or a multiplayer game. It'll just boom, 10% extra XP just by owning the Battle Pass as well. So that's kind of cool. But back in here, we got more COD points, we got weapon blueprints, we got weapon XP tokens, you got operator highlight intros, once again more blueprints, reticles, XP tokens and stuff. Here at tier 31, you get a new weapon, the RA225. Let's look at this. This weapon is actually pretty cool. Submachine Gun King. So new SMG, pretty good. What does it say? 3 magazines, 32 rounds per magazine, firepower. You know, it's alright, I guess. It kind of remains to be seen. Like I said before, this the new EX1 is actually pretty overpowered right now, and you can also use all this stuff in Warzone. I'm showing this off in Vanguard, but all this stuff applies in Warzone as well. So an item like this, right? This is an item that's only available in Vanguard because the highlight intros, all this stuff, it's only available in Vanguard. It's not available in Warzone. So what about the people who say only play Warzone? You know, did they just get scammed out of this tier? No, there's specific items for just Warzone, and the items here specifically just for Vanguard. So like this. Instead, you get a rare title instead. So if you're a Warzone player, okay, you still get something for this tier. So it works that way for every single thing. These double XP tokens transfer between Vanguard and Warzone, so you can use them in either game and stuff like that. Same thing with the weapons and stuff here, calling cards. but on some of these they have 2 items per tier, and that's because one of the items is exclusive to Vanguard, and so it means they also have to include some sort of a Warzone tier thing there as well. So there's not a whole lot of them, as you see here. I mean, most of these are just single ones in here. We got new stuff in here, free for clans. It's actually pretty cool. Modern Safari, new blueprint. Yeah, I really like that, but like, keep on going here. See, there's only still one. Like, there's only one of all these items. Still nothing. Here we go. Here at tier 72, we finally have another one. It's another highlight intro, and then boom, gives you a sticker as well. So, like I said, it's those items that are exclusive to Vanguard. They also will include something there for people who play Warzone. So, pretty cool. Here we go. Get a new legendary blueprint, Circus Freak. That one's actually pretty cool. As soon as you start getting into like the 80s and stuff like this, down here with like towards the last levels of a battle pass, this is when you start getting some of like the really cool items here in the battle pass. You know, you get emblems and stuff, lots of really cool blueprints. You start getting a lot of legendary stuff as well. Wade skin, you get like operator skins as well, more COD points. COD points are spread out throughout the entire battle pass. They're not all clumped up in one area or anything like that. They're just spread out pretty evenly throughout it. You get a watch, you get another highlight intro and an emblem. Inner Spectrum, a legendary blueprint for Submachine Gun Kings. Okay, that's the new DLC one that just barely came out as well. You get an hour double XP token, and then here at 97 you get Poison Punk, a legendary charm. 98 you get another 100 COD points. 99 you get Clown Cash Out, a legendary calling card. And then once you complete the battle pass, you get to tier 100, you'll get all of these rewards. These will all be granted at the same time. You'll get the Populist Revolutionary, an Ultra Raul Menendez skin. You'll get Circuit Core, a legendary blueprint for Assault Rifle Mike, so that's the EX1 as well, so same thing, the DLC weapon. You also get Odysseus, a legendary title. You'll get a Season 5 emblem, and you'll get Carved and Butchered, a legendary charm. So, like I said, here at tier 100, you'll end up getting 5 items all at once, just boom, as soon as you complete the battle pass. So right here, where, you know, I've already got one item or one tier down, if you were to just, you know, just buy your way through the entire battle pass. For some reason you didn't want to play the game, or you didn't want to do whatever, you just wanted, I mean, I guess, you know, some people might just want this skin right away, you know, they might have the money to spend on it. For me, that would cost me 11,850 COD points, which, you know, how much is that? That would cost me over here over $100 at this point, and I've already even completed a tier and a half, and I've already bought the battle pass for $20. So it's going to cost you like $120 if you wanted to buy the battle pass completely outright. You're just like, well, I'm not going to play it all this season, but I want all the rewards of the battle pass. I'm just going to go ahead and purchase it with real life money. That's how much it would cost. But yeah, so that is pretty much it. That is the battle pass within Call of Duty Vanguard and Warzone for Season 5. This is it. This is the final season for this game. And I mean, the same thing is going to happen like it did with Modern Warfare and also with Cold War, where we're going to go into this new game, into Modern Warfare 2, and there's going to be a new season for it or whatever, but like all your progress and stuff is most likely like it's still going to carry over into these previous games. Same thing with like Warzone 2. They haven't announced that currently, but like we can pretty much, you know, come to expect that. Now what's kind of interesting here within the progression system, they've got a spot here in the bottom right for another season, but as we know, Season 5, this will be the final season for Vanguard and for Warzone. So this was when, you know, of course they put out this whole UI, they designed it back when there was originally supposed to be 6 seasons planned for this game. Of course that didn't end up happening, so, you know, at this point this seems like it's just kind of going to be unused. You know, it's something they just kind of forgot about or whatever. Same thing, there's supposed to be another like couple prestige emblems. That didn't end up happening. Those aren't in the game or anything, or they won't be in the game. We're going to be moving into a new prestige system, new rank up thing with Modern Warfare 2. And we're going to have to find out more details about that in time. But that is it. That is the new Battle Pass for Season 5, final season for Vanguard and Warzone. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments down below. If you guys have any questions, let us know in the comments down below. We'll always try our best to help out the community here. But that's it. Let me know what you guys think about this Season Pass, this Battle Pass for this season in the comments down below. You know, it's pretty good. There's some decent stuff in here. Really overpowered weapon. You guys definitely want to try that out before they end up nerfing that. But other than that, I mean, there's some decent rewards in here. I think there's better seasons we had. I think a lot of the Cold War seasons were probably some of the best battle passes we ever had. But hey, it's whatever. You know, this one's not bad, especially for either $10 or, you know, potentially you paid $10, like I said, back in 2019, and you've been writing those $10 ever since. So that's going to do it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.